program, former President John Dramani Mahama has called on President Akufo-Addo to reconstitute and take control of the economic management team himself. According to Mahama, it will not be enough to replace Ken Ofori-Atta, leaving the Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Former President Mahama, in his address on the state of the Ghanaian economy, insists the finance minister's position is currently untenable. Majority MPs had called for the dismissal of the finance minister, Ken Ofori-Atta and Charles Edubuahin. President Akufo-Addo, however, rejected calls from his own MPs to show Ofori-Atta the exit and demanded that he is given time to complete the IMF deal and 2023 budget. But former President Mahama says there is no basis for the president's appeal. Speaking at a lecture on the Ghanaian economy, the former Ghanaian leader, Mahama, said Ken Ofori-Atta must be sacked to restore confidence in the Ghanaian economy.
I also called on President Akufo-Addo to expeditiously convene a national dialogue on the economy, at which the best and brightest minds of our nation would be brought together to huddle and formulate a robust response to the challenges confronting us. I guess that is too late now. I re-echo demands by Ghanaians that the finance minister and the chair of the economic management team, who have been primarily responsible for this economic catastrophe, should be relieved of their positions to breed confidence among stakeholders and offer the economy a new lease of life.
John Mahama also wants the Bank of Ghana to stop printing money to pay government deficits.
There must be a stop to central bank financing of government above the allowed 5% threshold. The current printing of money by the central bank to finance government's deficits is further fueling inflation, because the bank is printing money and using it to finance government's deficit. Governments must stop collateralizing statutory funds for the purpose of taking more loans.
Mahama has asked the Ghana Armed Forces to remain loyal to the state in this time of economic difficulty.
I wish to add my voice to his call on our armed forces and security services to remain loyal to the state and the Constitution.
He said corruption has defeated President Akufo-Addo.
Checking waste and corruption. We need to introduce stricter public financial management guidelines and regulations. A tougher sanctions regime must be introduced to check the hemorrhaging of about 17 billion Ghana cedis every year, as contained in the Auditor General's report. This must be vigorously enforced to curtail the appalling waste and corruption that the Auditor General unearths every year. Everything must be done to win the fight against corruption. It is quite clear that government has lost its will in this fight. It is a notorious fact that corruption appears to be defeating the government of Nana Akufo-Addo.
Reporting for Metro News, my name is Jerry Akono.